Warning. This video blog or vlog may contain harsh language and opinions that are not necessarily in line with YouTube or its partners or affiliates. YouTube does not openly endorse the content of this vlog. All opinions are expressly those of RantingRamsay and do not reflect on the opinions or values of YouTube, its affiliates, or its parent or partner companies.
Greetings, Internet people. RantingRamsay here. How are you all doing today? First, I want to quickly, redundantly, apologize for the more than week-long lull in videos. I know I've been doing a pretty good job of getting one up every other day or every 2 days for a while there, and then I just suddenly stopped making videos for about a week after I did my first little experimental live show. A brief explanation of that is just real life once again reared its ugly head and took a big, huge bite out of my ass, and I have got just so many things that require my undivided attention recently that I just haven't had time to actually sit down here and make a video. Just too many things to do, really, is what it boils down to. I've had a domino effect of unfortunate circumstance lately, and I've just been clawing and scratching, trying to get my head, back above water. I guess it's a combination of analogies, but you understand what I'm saying. So there's a couple of different things that I really want to make a video about, but I'm going to try to address them one at a time, as in one in each have its own video, basically, because the two subjects deserve their own attention. And so I decided to go with the more pertinent one first, and as you can see by the title, we're talking about basically something that's a rarity here on YouTube, and I'm sure there's a decent amount of you that probably already know what I'm talking about because of one of Undertaker Freak 1127's recent videos. Now, any of you that paid any kind of attention to the back and forth that went on recently between him and I have an idea of what I'm talking about. And if you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, I guess I will do you the favor of elucidating you to what I'm talking about, simply so that you'll have some kind of clue as to what the fuck I'm talking about in this video. Basically, what happened was, in a video, we'll backtrack a little bit further than that. In one of Undertaker Freak 1127's live chats, someone asked him what his opinions were on the game of soccer, or football, depending on where you hail from in the world. And he subsequently made a video about that, and he expressed what I felt was a negative opinion on the game. So then when someone had very shortly thereafter asked me my opinion on the same subject, I made a video in which I alluded to him being one of the people I was talking about when I said that if they had a better understanding of how the game was played and the strategy behind it, they would better appreciate the game. And I think I went so far to say, I'm looking at you, John, or something to that general effect. Well, him being a lot like me, he couldn't let that lay, and he responded, and he pretty much gave me his reasons and his opinions as to why he felt the game was something just to be ignored. He didn't find any entertainment or interest, or didn't seem to really have much respect for those who played it. And so I made a response video to his response video, and basically addressed the points that he made one by one. And then a while later, he made a response to my response to his response, and basically said, "Okay, dude, you got me. I admit defeat," I think was even the exact, or pretty close to the title of the video that he posted. And in that video, he expressed the opinion of, look, I still find no entertainment value in watching it, but through recent research and personal experience and trying to engage myself in the game in all ways possible, I have a newfound respect for those who love it and play it well. And what more could anyone ask for in an internet video debate? What more could anyone ask for? So, John, to you specifically, sir, I once again lift my glass. that is extremely and incredibly respectable. Something that I honestly find to be an absolute rarity here on YouTube and in the world of the internet in general, on text-based forums and stuff like that. It generally seems to be an absolute rarity when someone does what you did, John, which is say, you know what, I took the information that you had to offer me, I evaluated it, and I gave it a chance. And though my core opinion has not changed, I have changed my standpoint. That is respectable as fuck. And I respect you for that. That's amazing because, and I think you'll agree with me here, that it's way too common for a difference of opinions, which is exactly what we had, for a difference of opinions to be blown completely and totally out of proportion and have friendships completely and totally ruined over it and have big amounts of drama done and lines drawn in the sand over take this side or that. Whose army are you on? Are you this guy or that guy? Who do you fight for? Blah, blah, blah. And that's just altogether too common here on the internet. And so, once again, to reiterate, to be redundant, I have an immense amount of respect for what you did in your response video. It's just way too common for this kind of difference of opinions to denigrate down to ad hominem attacks and character assassination. And I'm extremely pleased that our interaction was above that. So that's basically what I had to say in this particular video, aside from, to go on to the point once again is, I want to know what other people think. And maybe even specifically, John, I want to know what you think about these types of debates and arguments that go on the internet. Do you agree with me, I guess, that our situation here seems to be the rarity, that you basically said, you know what, I'll give your viewpoints a chance, I'll see what you have to say, and then came back in a respectable way and said, I don't agree 100%, but I agree enough to change my core opinion. So that's respectable as hell, and I have even more respect for you now as it pertains to that. So that's pretty much all I had to say on this particular subject. I know in my bulletin that I alluded to having 2 subjects, and I guess I'll go ahead and give you a little teaser, because I'm going to go ahead and just record the next one right after this. So, PlayStation Network is back. If you guys didn't know, PlayStation Network is back. I'm RantingRamsay. That is all for about 30 seconds until I make the next video.
Hey, did you get all that, man?
Douche.